All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today, my beautiful sages. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and jump into this monthly energy pick a card reading, focusing on diving deeper into this judgment, which we'll get into in a minute. And then we're doing something just a little bit differently with this wild unknown archetypes as an additional header, and we'll get into that in just a minute as well. First, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings. Keep in mind that these are general, okay? Not all may apply to you. That is okay. Take what does, let the rest fly. That may be a message for someone else. I may not even be talking to you. I may be talking about a cross watcher. I may be talking about someone to whom you closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I don't know. So if the shoe don't fit, don't force it, y'all. Don't come to me talking about your feet, your toes, or them currents hurt, because I didn't do it, you did. That's why I tell you to always be self-aware, self-accountable. Use your discernment, all right? I am not forcing you to do anything against your will. That's why you got free will. Everybody does. I'm not responsible for how you interpret or take what it is that I'm saying. First of all, these are not meant to rule your life. They're only meant to be confirmation or clarification of things you already know and have been led and guided to hear and see, right? That's why I say use your discernment. Anyway, let's see what else I need to tell you. Roles may be reversed, like I said, or I may not even be talking to you. It may just be the collective energy overall, where the planets are, or whatever, you know. I also do not subscribe to gender roles as far as male, female, but I will say he, she in reference to the masculine and or feminine energies that I feel within the cards, okay? I think that is all. I just need to give the disclaimer as well, though, that you may hear a lot of background noise going on. They are cutting grass outside, and it's just a lot going on. There may be a lot going on around you, Sage, in regards to like distractions and other things. I don't know, because that really just didn't start until I started filming. So, let's see what else. Also, keep in mind, I'm just going to put this out there that we are still in the Mercury kind of shadow phase or whatever. So I may fumble over my words still. I am strong Virgo, ruled by Mercury, and it is still affecting me, okay? So just as long as you get the message, be patient with me, all right? Don't judge. Anyway, so let's see. Really quickly, let's just get into pile selection. And as I already said, y'all, use your discernment. Please take all the time that you need. Pause the video if you need to. Take your mindful deep breaths. Get into your zen and allow spirit in to lead and guide you to the pile or piles that are meant for you. All right? I won't be surprised if you're drawn to multiple. Y'all are generally, not even generally, you are connected because you overall as a sign, right? So you may be feeling multiple ones. That is okay. You know, there may be a message out of each one for you. I wouldn't doubt it, because every time I do these, there's some connection that spirit wraps it all up, which, you know, there's a connection anyway, because you're dealing with this overall energy of judgment and the lover, which we'll, like I said, get into in a minute. But pile number 1, we have clear your energy. Pile number 2, we have surrender. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. See? Wow. Wow. I don't even know where they just took me just now. Anyway, Pile number 2, we have embrace and surrender. And then pile number 3, we have concentration. Y'all, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where we just went. Anyway, let me go on and get into Ooh, that just threw me all the way off. Okay. I'm just getting to my notes here as I get into your channel messages, because, baby. Okay, so first and foremost, the verse of the day for you, dear Sage, is Exodus 14:14. That's powerful right there. Anytime a number is multiplied, or, you know what I'm saying, twice, is significant. Reducing both to fives, so 55. Changes, transformation, growth. Powerful. All right. King James Version reads, "The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace." The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Don't ever forget that, okay? Simply said, enough said. The New Living Translation reads, again, Exodus 14:14. "The Lord himself will fight for you. Just stay calm." Yeah, it's not for you to judge. It's not for you to be judge, jury, and executioner. That is God's doing. Allow it. Let it be. I hear, who is that? Let it be. That ain't how it go. Who is that? What's his name? John, what's his name? John Lennon? Is that who that is? I don't know. Anyway, because wasn't that supposed to be like a peaceful protest or something like that, if I'm not mistaken? I don't know. Anyway, let's see. So, the rest of your channel messages, my beautiful Sage, girls, and really, I just got like a whole list of songs for you, but it's still powerful because there are messages within them, right? The first song I got for you is Summer Walker, SWV, and I love the song. So y'all, these first few, all of them really may have something to do, especially with this coming out, which we'll get into in a minute. Just be patient. May have to do with a lover, a significant other. A lover can be any kind of relationship, really, y'all. We generally jump off the deep end and go towards the more romantic type, but it still can be any type of relationship. A family member, a friendship, you know what I'm saying? It just signifies a close soul bond, generally, for me. But with these songs, though, I'm getting more of a romantic vibe for the majority of you who this applies to. And then it could just be somebody in spirit, you know what I'm saying, your ancestor, or somebody, if you've lost a loved one who has gone on, take it how it resonates. So, but for Summer Walker's SWV, what stood out to me too is the fact that her album is from the album Life on Earth. Powerful though, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me to just say what I said, for some of you, it may have something to do with a spirit guide, an ancestor, someone who's gone on, not really in this realm. For others of you, it very well may have to do with someone in the physical. Okay. And it's something about 7 days. That's what really struck me from the song. There might be something coming through in 7 days. What is that? Because they're having me. 17 is the lover's energy in the card, which we'll get to. Like I said, in a minute, they have me kind of bounce around, but it's something with 7. Okay, so maybe you may hear from, if you're in separation, you may hear from your person in a week. I don't know. Maybe y'all been separated for a week. Ooh, and that they're speaking. So the next song you got is Chon, I guess, featuring Masego and Lofile. I don't know how you say that. And it's Nehu. I love this. I love the beat. Yeah, I love it. I love Masego. Like, he always got some dope hits. Anyway, what I got out of this song is Can't nobody replicate this feeling. And then he says these feelings are foreign, and it's feel the highs and lows. You know what I'm saying? So like some of y'all may not have been. Somebody got y'all truly emotionally tapped in, right? They got you feeling things you may have never felt before. Got you feeling different. Like embrace it though, because it's beautiful. I love that song. It's a good vibe to that song. Then I got Mariah Carey, and I've been referencing her vision of love in so many readings. I don't know. That used to be one of my jams. Like I loved her back in the day. That was my my idol, if you will. But y'all already know that that's a classic, and I'm sure it'll come up in the reading some form, some shape, form, or fashion. But what really stands out to me in this song is that, you know, she talks about she's always had a vision of love, and she's had to go through some hard times being solo dolo for likely a long time. So y'all, I mean, some of y'all really, you may be on the brink of giving up on like, man, whatever, I ain't even looking for love. And of course that's when it comes, right? So, you know, don't stress, but hold that vision. Whatever dream you have, especially if it's that pure agape, unconditional love, baby, don't let go of that. Don't let go of that. I mean, don't stress over it, but don't let that go, because it is possible. Because that's what she's saying, like the dream, like finally, you know what I'm saying? God is coming through. All right, so the final song I got for you is Pouring Hawthorne featuring Queen Naija. And I loved it. Like even her, I loved it from her original, but of course Queen adds a beautiful touch to it. But it's a Speak to Me. And when Corin Hawthorne first, because if y'all don't know, she's more of a gospel singer. And so when this song first came out, immediately, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, it's more like a gospel. Like I feel like it can be both. Which is bring me back to Music Soul Child's Love. Anyway, because that was word is that was his song was originally meant as a Christian gospel song, and they interchanged God for love, right? But that's essentially what he's talking about. But anyway, and I feel like that's what she's talking about. But it still can be applied romantically, or you know what I mean, sexually or whatever. But I just love the message in it, as far as she's just saying like she don't ever want whoever she's talking to, whether God or her person, to ever change, because it's just pure. Like there's no judgment in that relationship. That's a great segue, right? Um, I'm trying to get the beat. Dang, I knew it was gonna leave me by the time I started this, y'all. I get it. But anyway, the point of the song is that, you know, she can truly wholeheartedly be herself, and she loves coming to whoever this is, whether God or your person, to speak like they love, just the conversation, you know what I'm saying? The openness, the love. And as this card says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, and there's no judgment here. Shouldn't be, right? How can you judge lest ye be judged? You know what I'm saying? Don't throw that stone at the glass house. Check yourself, because as I always say, people are only a reflection of you anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you judging yourself essentially. Okay. All right. Wow, that's a whole new viewpoint of that verse, and that's what it is. Don't judge lest ye be judged, because that's what you're doing. All right. Um. There's so much going on in this car, and its intricate design. I get all kind of third eye vision, seeing things from a higher vision. And that is, what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Yeah. Something may be changing in your vision, right? You, like I just said, I just had that epiphany with that verse, a whole new meaning, which is, I mean, that's what it is. And I feel like that's 13 all the way around, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. May have something to do with the Scorpio, or even a Pisces, for me to be talking about third eye vision and stuff like that. Let's see. How many? I need to take a closer look. Hold on. Let's see. 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, it's 13 all the way around. Yeah, strong transformative scorpionic energy here. Or even an Aquarius. Typically, that's kind of the energy I get out of the Judgment card in the tarot. All right. There's some kind of divine connection though, and I feel it's that soulmate energy, whether in physical or spiritual, y'all. Like I said, and this is powerful here with this lovers coming out with this wild unknown archetype. I love it when I just all I could say was wow. 17 being a potential 8. What is that? The star, like, yeah, Aquarian energy, but typically the lovers is Geminian energy in the tarot. So any of those signs, oh man, or even a Leo for it to potentially be an 8. But I feel like you're reaping what you sow. You're getting what you deserve. This is gorgeous. That's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Some of y'all, whoever, if your name is Jill or the person you're dealing with is Jill, this is for you. Or even Scott, for the males out there. Something about that. Sacral, solar plexus are screaming loud and proud through here. You may need to work with those, balance those out, remove negativities or blockages there. There's pearl of wisdom, a golden pearl of wisdom here. I'm getting divine feminine energy. Oshun, I'm hearing. With this swans mate for life, right? Ooh-wee. This is an eternal bond. Oh, with that 8 energy, it definitely is an eternal bond. Forever and ever, amen. Thank you, God. Telling you, it's been a long time coming, like Mariah Carey said, but they're pulling me to read from this. Hold on, y'all. Y'all intro gonna be about 30 minutes. Hold on. All right, so the picture is on page 94, which is a 4. Stability, balancing that heart chakra as well, right? And the message is on 95. All right. The heart and that I hear transformation, changes. I told y'all, with that scorpionic energy and that judgment, that it something's correlating here. Okay, 5 can be about growth, transformation, movement, all that. Hold on. Okay, I apologize, but here go the lawnmower. All right, I warned you. Okay, so the lover, the heart, the beloved, the devoted. Pulsing through the heart of the lover is gratitude. The lover appreciates and experiences the world through the senses, reveling in beauty, song, art, music, sense, and sensuality. That's that divine femininity I was telling you about. This energy awakens at the tip of our tongue when we taste the sweetness of honey. Kiss a lover or speak gentle words to a child. I don't know why I ain't been able to think of her song, but I hear it's like what's her name? Erykah Badu. And then I hear honey, honey, Beyonce. All right. So this energy awakens at the tip of our tongue when we taste the sweetness of honey, kiss a lover, or speak gentle words to a child. The lover lingers in foreplay, aroused not by the, quote, getting there, end quote, but by the slow merging of self and other. This energy is usually experienced for short periods of time, as in order to feel it, we must be fully present and awake, with no expectations or rules about what, quote, should be, end quote. Rather, the lover is in awe of what the world presents, reveling in the glorious details, grateful to savor every last drop of life's offering. Powerful. So it goes on to say, when light, connection, expansion, devotion, awe. When dark, indulgence, attachment, obsession. It tells you to go deeper. Contemplate Aphrodite, Krishna, and Radha. Okay? And then it says, the lover archetype is present everywhere. That's highlighted or bolded, I guess. Everywhere is. Not just where conventional forms of pleasure and beauty are found. The lover's awe is unconditional, and that's bolded. Telling you that agape love y'all seeking is here. Then it says, when you hold someone's gaze for several moments, you'll feel the lover within you awaken. It is common to seek the lover in another. The true gift is finding the lover in yourself. Ooh. 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 Wow. I hope y'all got that. That's why they wanted me to read that. That's powerful. I be telling y'all, don't be seeking for anything outside of you. You got to find it inside of you first. Then it will show up as a reflection in the 3D. Does that make sense? I got to read that one more time. It says, it is common to seek the lover in another. The true gift is finding the lover in yourself. Go after it. Go after it. All right, y'all. So, really quickly going back over pile selection so we can get on into this. Pile 1, we have clear your energy. Pile 2, we have embrace and surrender. And pile 3, we have concentration. Again, whenever you're ready, timestamps will be below. Let go and grow. All right, welcome my beautiful sages. For those of you who chose this pile number 1, this is the pile and these are the messages for you. Let's keep in mind we're diving deeper into this judgment energy, understanding that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Remembering you may be dealing with the Scorpio, have something to do with Scorpio season, and even with this the lover energy coming out may have something to do with an Aquarius, a Leo, Gemini, whatever else I said. If you skip the intro channeling, I advise you to go back and listen to it. There are powerful messages within. And diving into your typer energy, this 16 already is screaming tower. With all this rubble being, it's like the tower, right? Being destroyed to be renewed or rebuilt. Scorpionic energy yet again, okay? There's also something about Mars. Check your Mars sign. That may have something, tell you a little bit of something or what energy you need to work with. Ganesha is here to protect you, and that's why you need to clear your energy, balance yourself, stabilize yourself. And I told y'all there's something very much so emotional going on. So this is to help keep you balanced and grounded. And that's powerful because I've been led to wear my hematite and smoky quartz. That may be some crystals you may want to work with. And that's the vibe I get out of this. For protection, balance, stability, right? Removal of any obstacles, breaking through those blockages. Yeah. This may be speaking on, because the way that Ganesha is looking back, like it may be speaking on somebody from your past, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, they may be trying to keep you from moving forward, Sage. I don't know. And it ain't just got to be a person. It could be your own thoughts, beliefs. Like I said, if you please hold the vision of love, like Mariah Carey said, like don't give up on it. You know what I'm saying? And destroy whatever is negative or not going to stand. You know what I mean? Whatever beliefs that aren't even yours. Something like that. Okay, let's see. Look, I flipped right to courage. May have something to do with a Leo. And that 5 energy is all about that transformation and growth. And then I flipped to spiritual quest. With that 4 energy, it's like balance, stability. It's powerful. And look what you'll get out of it. Yet another 5. You'll be empowered. All right, let's get to it. Clear your energy. The message, this is a little bit longer message than usual, but it begins on 34 and ends on 35. So 7 and 8. All right. Those may be life path numbers for you or dates that you were born on. Any of the numbers that I've already said. What I say? 7, 8, 16, 17, 13. I forgot. Sorry. So. And then you also, if you look at the new numbers individually, you got 1, 6, 7, 8, right? And then 13, 16, 17, okay? All right. Clear your energy. Move through your fears to bring on change. Telling you. Ganesh is clearing the obstacles that have been impeding your progress. Removal of these obstacles will bring a shift in consciousness. With destruction comes creation. Embrace the opportunity to change and move into a positive phase of freedom. You will undergo a major shift, whether it is in your spirituality or personal life. A key life change is around the corner. It is time to move out of your comfort zone. No doubt you are aware of some of the challenges that lie before you, but keep in mind that some of them may be on a more subtle or subconscious level. What did I just say? Things that you didn't inherently, adopted, not even being your own. Okay? Believe in yourself and your ability to overcome obstacles, whether in your professional or personal life. The right outlook can go a long way in supporting you through challenging times. One of the many daily challenges is clearing unwanted, lower vibration energies from within your physical body, your aura, and your personal environment. How do you cleanse and balance your energy in order to align with your divine purpose? You may choose to balance your chakra energy centers by taking a much needed break or stepping outside for fresh air. Consider taking a sea salt bath and also use incense or white sage or essential oils such as lavender, clove, or basil to clear your home. Regular meditation will provide the stillness needed to ensure you clearly hear messages that are being given to you and will also assist in bringing a greater sense of calm to your life. Remember to call on Ganesha. Ask him to walk alongside you and show you what you would benefit from clearing away. I love it. I'm telling you, that protection. And I told y'all, this ain't even got to be necessarily about or having to do with anybody else but you, right? Even like I tell y'all, the readings are general, but still this is more personal. You know what I'm saying? And by personal, I mean just pertaining to you and not another person. Okay. But anyway, and then it may not even be necessarily, if it is another person, whatever, it may not be necessarily in the physical. Okay. Could be in the spiritual. Anyway, let's go on and get into it. Let's see what this is about. I feel like you're going to have to clear the energy and blockages around your heart and surrounding this love. Like I said, maybe you've prejudged someone in regards to whoever your person is, right? I don't know. But the way this is going to work, my beautiful sages, we're going to first dive here into the good tarot. All things potentially good coming towards you. You may already be surrounded by it and you don't even see it. I don't know. Then we're going to dive here into the Wild Unknown Tarot. I brought this back because there's a divine connection between this and the Wild Unknown Archetype, as well as, of course, this is intended to confirm and clarify whatever messages come out of the good tarot. And there's still a theme of something hidden, unknown, or you may just be unaware of, okay? Maybe it'll bring it to light. And then finally, we'll finish here with your finisher for the month, which is the Mystical Shaman, which I brought back because I have a divine connection with this and there's so much wisdom to gain out of this or from this, okay? Just gonna put these aside, let go and grow. Beginning with, here you go. This is you. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Very much so a transformation coming through. And didn't I tell y'all something about golden in that sacral solar plexus chakra? And that's why I feel like it's coming through so you can follow your intuitive center, so that you can be led and guided, emotionally, so you can feel your way through, right? That tiger spirit is all about, like, I'm hearing being on the prowl, but it's not like in a negative way where you got to be like lurking or, like sneaky. It's just having prowess and wisdom and that intuitive power to know what's for you and what's not, to know when to, I heard when to attack, but you know what I'm saying? Like when to go after what you want and when to hold back. You know what I mean? It's all a balancing act. You may be connected to a Virgo for me to say that. You may want to check out that Virgo reading. Maybe something in there for you. I don't know. But yeah, it really is. And I feel like this is also speaking for those of you who it may not even have anything to do with anybody else. This is about just going on that spiritual journey. We did see the spiritual quest in Ganesh, right? It's having the desire. This is a new journey that you may be embarking upon, right? You've gone through the 10 of fire, y'all. This comes after the 10, which is a stressful, strenuous journey. But there's still lessons and blessings from it, right? You understand the hardships that you need to let go of. Hopefully, you should. Work with the moon. Something about this, the upcoming full moon is powerful for you. And with that full moon energy, y'all, that's all about release. So that may be what you want to utilize as well with the crystals and herbs that I've already mentioned, and to help you clear your energy, to help balance and ground you, to help renew you with this fourth air. This is rest and rejuvenation and meditation all wrapped up in one beautiful card. Balancing your mind. Like I said, getting rid of them old ideations and things that probably weren't even yours, aren't even yours. Maybe dealing with the Libra here. Doesn't have to be. Or another sage. Doesn't have, or a fire sign or air sign. It really doesn't matter. Okay. Wow. Or even a Pisces. Look at these pages. Somebody. I don't know why am I bringing that? Because I'm hearing young, dumb. No, how it go? I heard young, dumb, full of cum. Then I heard, how it go? However that song go. Young, dumb, in love or something. I don't know. But this may be pertaining to your kids. Like your kids may, can very well be your soulmate. I feel like this is just saying for you to be more youthful, honor your inner child. That lotus flower balancing you. You done had to get it out the mud, like, because Mariah Carey Vision of Love is coming back. You done been through some turbulent waters, or likely will be going through some. If you don't clear your energy. No, it's something about knowing what's yours and what's not. Like as far as what is truly your energy, your feelings, your emotions, and what aren't, and then getting rid of what isn't true to you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it ain't nothing but upheaval and, because I'm here, emotional roller coaster. So if you, with Nail, he does talk about highs and lows, and you're going to have to experience that because you will go through ebbs and flows, but it's, again, a balancing act. Not going off the deep end because something ain't going right, or because you feeling, like you ready, you so hyped, you ready to pop off, and you know what I mean, which is not going to benefit you in the long run. And not feeling so low where you so depressive, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, they didn't speak to you, or because I don't know, you lost the opportunity to shoot your shot. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like being in the center, being in the happy medium, right? Something like that. Look at here. I told y'all definitely got something to do with an Aquarius, and that's beautiful that it's coming out over here under this 17 energy as well. Double confirmation here. Heal your heart. Clear your energy and heal your heart. That's what this is all about. Even though Aquarius is air energy, I get it. But the star is healing overall. And I feel like this is more emotional. You know what I mean? That's beautiful though. That's beautiful. I'm not feeling it as much, but for a few, it very well might be talking about like the love of your life is just your career, being in the spotlight. I do feel like this is that dream, right? The hopes and dreams of how you see love coming through. Like they keep bringing me back to vision of love. All right, moving on into the Wild Unknown Tarot. Let's see what they got for you. I love it. I love it. May have something to do with the Libra for real. But this is just, I feel like that divine femininity, like I was telling y'all about, even out of the Lover. Like, man, because this beautiful lady, male or female, divine feminine energy, she knows how to sit back, relax, and attract. She knows how to nurture and take care of and heal herself. She knows that's what it takes with that 3 energy to get into alignment, to bring forth what it is that she desires. For some of you, this is truly personal. You know what I mean? Like just the personal journey to taking care of yourself, healing yourself, nurturing yourself, especially that divine femininity. I don't know, man. I love it though. And I love it. What I say? Working on self. The 8 of Pentacles here. That's all this is for me. Virgo and energy here. Doesn't have to be. Could be any other earth sign. Doesn't even have to be them either. Weave your web. Create your life. you know, however you see it. Mm. Balance and stability of the mind. I mean, this particular Eight of Pentacles, which has been coming out a lot, you know, for many signs, upright or reverse. But I'm glad to see it upright for you, because this means you are putting in the work, or will be, Sage, and this is beautiful. But anyways, I get with these Four Pentacles on either side of this spider and this web, it's ultimate balance. There's something with 4 here. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yes, baby. And this is center of your reading. What did I tell y'all about that tiger spirit? Baby. And look how it's looking. And look at that. That colorway matches perfectly with this is you. This is inner reflection, right? This is you. Like I said, this is your energy. Following your intuition. Your intuition is heightened. Will be. Very much so, growing, expanding. Keep your energy clear, y'all. This may also be talking about, like, because I just heard hidden agendas. So, you know, I can't tell you what to do, but you know, try not to have, you know, be transparent with yourself, especially. I mean, anybody else, whatever. You handle how you need to. Always use your discernment, though, okay? But I feel like this is, I'm definitely getting Piscean energy doubly with, especially right the way that these are. I also generally get you, Sage. This is you, and potentially Virgo, right? But you know, it really doesn't even matter. Oh, this is definitely you. There's something about the crescent moon too. Work with the moon energy. I don't know. Oh, 10 of Cups in reverse, however. That's interesting. Because in reverse, it's like going back to the 9 of Cups. And the way that it's coming out right here after this Page of Cups or water is like, oh, I said something about some turbulent waters right here. That might shake y'all up, like, you may feel like, whether this has to do with the lover or just internal, because I don't know, something about this being inside this circle is more internal for you. And I feel like you're needing to reevaluate your wish, your desire, you know what I'm saying? Like your wish fulfillment, what it is you desire in love, out of love. I don't know. And that may be what needs to be cleared, changed, transformed, healed, something like that. And it may not even be with this particular person, whether Gemini, Scorpio, or Aquarius, whoever. If it has to do with somebody else, it may not even, that may not be it. Like you may have thought you wanted forever after, happily ever after, however you want to see that or say that. And because I'm telling y'all, for those of you who chose this pile, it is more like it has to do with you and you alone. And that's what I feel like they're having you with this 10 of Cups coming out in reverse, is what they want. They're wanting you to reevaluate, or to, you know, take a closer look at, or something. You got to clear and protect your energy and be stable and balanced and grounded emotionally before you can even give that to anybody else or have that with anybody else. Okay? And that's that on that. Here you go again. You begin and end with your energy. This is the same as the Page of Fire. This is you. And once again, the way that this is aspecting this 10 of Cups, this snake is facing in the figure 8, by the way, which is 17. You know what I'm saying? The breaks down what the 17 energy is in this Aquarius, and the healing and love, the lover out of the Wild Unknown Tarot. But what I'm getting to is that it's aspecting this 10 of Cups, like it's looking at, revisiting, right? Looking back at this 10 of Cups in reverse. And like I was just, it's everything I just got through saying. Revisiting your wish fulfillment, your desire, what it is you really see for yourself or want for yourself, especially in love or out of love, however you want to say that. And then if it's changing, that's fine. Just make sure you're healed, you know? Make sure you're balanced and stable. That's perfectly fine. It is amazing to change, to grow, to transform. It is amazing to do that. You should. We're ever evolving, or should be. That's part of life. It's evolution. You know what I mean? That's how it's meant to be. Look at that. It's part of life. It's evolution. It's transformation at its finest. It's reaching your highest heights. This is like Kundalini rising. There's something with the snakes and the serpents here, obviously. But I just feel like it's just like opening up a new you, 46 being a 10, like you've ended a cycle and shedding a layer. Ain't that what snakes do? As they grow, as they transform, as they get bigger, shedding a version of yourself to birth a new you. And that's powerful because it's coming over here under the Empress and this energy over here, which that's what the Empress is fertile and creative and does that. You know what I'm saying? The Empress doesn't always have to be pregnant with a child. It's just like the child can be metaphorical for anything, any creation. Okay? Whether personal or otherwise. And wow, then we have the journey in reverse. Some of you may not really be wanting to embark on this journey. 29 potentially being an 11, spiritual awakening 1. And that's exactly what I get out of my pages, right? For those of you who are new, the pages for me, like I said, they come after the 10s, which are 11s essentially. And that speaks all about, 11 speaks to me about spiritual awakening and enlightenment journey. And that's powerful because, the 29, it's not quite the 11. It has the potential to be, but still it's in reverse. So it's like you're not really, some of y'all are just closed off to it. Open your heart, right? Be vulnerable. There's so much wisdom to gain and so much, look at, I had a vision of love. And it was all that you've given to me. Some of y'all aren't seeing it really. Because again, your heart is closed off. You may have been hurt. I don't know. But it's like you can't hold on or harbor that. And like I said, with this 10 of Cups and all this situation over here, this may not be like, you're realizing, hopefully, as you look back internally, that this, whatever this was that you originally thought was going to be happily ever after, may not be all that it's cracked up to be. You know what I mean? Especially if you've grown. This person may not have. Whether it's a Pisces, a fellow Sage, Virgo, Aquarius, whoever, it don't even matter. Because I'm telling y'all, for the majority of y'all I'm feeling, it's more of a inside, personal relationship with yourself, essentially. Or even with spirit. Look what I turned to. With an ascended master, 22. Being on page 44, which is powerful. So let's see. Let's go to, and then I turn to the seer, which is 45. So the serpent, it's on page 94, the picture, and the message is on 95, excuse me. I was trying to say 4 and 5. The essence. The serpent is the life force of Mother Earth. The coiled serpent of the Kundalini brings passion, healing, and renewal. She offers us the fruit of the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden and reminds us to shed the past the way she sheds her tired old skin. The serpent comes to offer you the forbidden fruit that will set your passion and creativity free. I'm telling y'all, I can't make this up. What did I just get through saying about the Empress and creativity, and then about the Page of Fire and your energy and being passionate about that. And then there was something they were drawing my attention to. Passion, healing, and renewal. I think, they were bringing me over here to the star. That's all about the healing, like I said, and even the renewal, right? It comes after that. Wow, that's powerful, spirit. Look at here. Y'all, the star comes after this. I don't really want to knock these over. But the star, I told y'all tower energy, right? And the star comes after this tower energy, 16 going to the 17. You got to heal from it. And that's what she's doing in the tarot. You know what I mean? She's healing from the breakdown, from the removal, from the discharge, release, however you want to see that, of obstacles and blockages that may have been in her way in the past. She's looking future forward, but still focused on the here and now to heal before moving too fast. You understand what I'm saying? Oh man, that's why this journey is in reverse. They saying it's a process. You got to respect the journey. Some of y'all aren't really seeing that. I don't know. It's something about that. Okay. All right. So it is upright. So you get the invitation, which says, the serpent power of the Kundalini is stirring within your chakras, gently asking you to embrace its mystery. Shed the old skin that you have been so attached to and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you a fresh experience of your life. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. Trust the wisdom of the serpent to transform your sensual energies into beautiful, original manifestation. That's what they were bringing me back to. That wisdom that they're talking about, like I told y'all right here, that's what you have the potential to gain, but maybe some of you are resisting it or not really seeing it as that right now. I don't know. But let's go. Moving into the journey. I stopped on the hummingbird, which is a 26, potentially an 8. That may be a spirit guide for you. You may want to look that up and see what that means for you. All right. The journey. The picture is on 58, and the message is on 59. 13. Wow. Being a 4, going back to that judgment, and then 14 being a 5, of course. Okay. The essence. The journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. The journey is not a holiday. It is a call to be hermit-like and to go on a pilgrimage into the unknown. There are no maps to the territory you will be exploring, no marked paths or road signs. It's reversed, so you get the medicine. The journey is calling you, but the timing is premature. Collecting postcards or fantasies of where you want to go may take over your focus and make you miss your destiny. Didn't I say something about, because I'm telling y'all, when I started, it was all kind of distractions going on. Don't get distracted. Don't get off track. Other things must be completed first, or you may still be attached to knowing the destination. Remember that the point of the journey is not the destination. It's who you will become as you are transformed along the way. What I say about the process, y'all. Do not confuse the inner and the outer journey. Oh. One more time. Do not confuse the inner and the outer journey. This is more inner. Needs to be. So don't get confused about what's going on outside of you. Those are all distractions. And likely that because I told y'all something about internal here. So if it's all kind of chaos and confusion going on around you, check yourself. Like really take the time to sit and meditate. That's what they want. That's why this is in reverse too. Because it's like you need to pause. You need to take a minute. You need to go back. You need to go back here for a little bit. That's why the high priestess is looking at. Go back. Go back for a minute. And like I told you with the crystal ball here, really look within. See how far you've come, how much you shed, y'all, how much you've worked on yourself, how much you've created for yourself. Really see that and appreciate that and be at peace in that. I don't know. But that's what I got for you. Those of you who chose this pile, I appreciate you. I thank you. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below because you never ever know how this may help someone else grow, especially in including yourself though, okay? That's what I pray you're here for. Thank you for growing this channel through love and light. I truly appreciate that. If somebody comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please, please, please take care and be patient, gentle, kind, nurturing, and nourishing to yourself. All right, my beautiful sage? All right. Just don't forget your love and light because it truly makes everything all right. All right, y'all. Deuces. All right, my beautiful sages, for those of you who chose this pile number 2, this is the pile, and these are the messages for you. The beautiful thing, let's just keep in mind first that we're diving a little bit deeper into this judgment energy, right? Understanding that everyone has their unique path and challenges. And then we're diving even deeper into this additional header from the Wild Unknown archetype, which is the lover, okay? If you skip the intro channeling, I advise you to go back and listen to those messages because there's powerful guidance and advice in that. The beautiful thing, what I was getting ready to say before I was about to skip that, is that these both, I mean, this is a master number 11, right? But essentially it still is a 2, has the energy of a 2. You are power 2, and here's another 2. So 2s are major for you, okay? The beautiful thing too in diving into your toppers is they're screaming for you to embrace this surrender so you can be at peace. They're peaceful, ain't they? There's joyous. Look at that love right there. And speaking of path and journey, this 11 is speaking all about that spiritual enlightenment and awakening journey for me, always. It's a path, a new direction. I got a new attitude. That's what I just heard. And even the mouse here is Ganesha's chariot, if you will. Right? That's his vehicle, his ride. His ride or die. Maybe dealing with a cancer for me to say chariot. I don't know. But some of you may really want to get out like in nature and move about. You know what I'm saying? As far as, I don't know, go for a walk. Just sit out, bask in the glow of the sun. Because I'm getting sun energy. I told y'all with that 17 and the lover potentially being an 8 may have something to do with a Leo anyway. Yeah. Warm embrace. Whether it's a spirit's warm embrace, your lovers, a family member, a friend. Somebody may be saying that about you, Sage. They enjoy your warm embrace. I don't know. Peaceful. Wow. Somebody's in the building. That was my selenite wand that just fell off the table. Hold on. Yeah, that was crazy. Somebody wanted to come through and make themselves known. I had to take a break on that note. But yeah, let's go on and get into what they got to say to you out of the guidebook. Because I honestly don't even remember what I was saying to y'all. Okay. I saw childlike expression and understanding. So embrace. It's on page 29. Again, potentially an 11. Yeah, it's something about it. The 2s. Believe in yourself and others to discover a deeper importance to your being. Recognize that your interactions with others are important. Healthy relationships require a lot of work to maintain them. In many parts of the world, hugging is recognized as a familiar kind of greeting, in addition to being a manner of acknowledgement or support and reassurance for someone else. Ganesha is encouraging you to maintain a compassionate heart. Be nurturing towards yourself and others. There will be a lot to be gained from seeing things from a practical or down-to-earth perspective when it comes to dealing with others or pertaining to your your present circumstance. Either way, same difference really. Focus on creating a balanced life for yourself. Remember that more can be accomplished when you are serene. What I say about that peace? Be imaginative and helpful. Deal with issues as they arise. Keep your wits about you while you determine the best course of action and seek simple solutions to fix the problem with minimal fuss. Depending on the relationship of the people involved, a hug can symbolize familiarity, love, affection, or friendship. A person may hug another in a show of support, comfort, or to console. There is an exchanging of energy that takes place as you give and receive at the same time. I love that. I'm telling you, that warm embrace, there's power in it. I just saw delight and reflection as I turn to surrender, which is on page 19. Potentially a 10 or 1. All right. Begin anew. The 1s and 2s. Y'all hitting with the 1s and 2s, ain't you? Surrender. In the state of deep sleep, manifestations take root. Here's a chance for rest and recovery after the challenges. Wow. Sorry, y'all. I got to pause because what did it say out of judgment? Everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay? So, here's a chance for rest and recovery after the challenges and various lessons that have recently been coming your way. Ganesha is offering you the option to retreat into a calm environment to replenish your energy and regain your composure. There is a need to stabilize your energy and recognize that you have been wrapped up in a stress-filled time. I couldn't even get through it good enough because they keep saying pile one. So you might want to go back and check them out, all right? Because it's all about clearing your energy, all right? All right, so there is a need to stabilize your energy and recognize that you have been wrapped up in a stress-filled time. Brief periods of respite will enable you to improve your energy levels and concentration, as well as bring greater peace to your heart. Something about that peace. This will set you up to start anew. No matter how big the task you are involved in, times of recovery, including a good night's sleep, are important to heal the body and reset your mind back to positivity. Regardless of what you are facing, Ganesh is gently reminding you to surrender this challenge for a while. You can take time for yourself, knowing that when you are ready, the task will be there for you. If you are trying to make a decision or change, this may not be the best time. Give yourself a much needed break and decide once you have a clearer head. All right, now, I pray you take heed. Let me get these set up here without knocking everything over. And I'm not going to mess with these. I'm just going to point and reference so you know. All right. The way this is going to work, my beautiful sages, and I was about to call you Scorpio. So you may truly be dealing with the Scorpio or something coming through Scorpio season. We're going to start here with the good tarot. All things good potentially coming towards you. You may already be surrounded by and not even are aware of. I don't know. We'll get into it. Then we'll dive here into the Wild Unknown Tarot. I brought these back because there's a divine connection between this and the Wild Unknown archetype, as well as continual theme of something unaware, maybe hidden, or, you're just not seeing, like I said, even with the good tarot. Of course, it is also intended to confirm and clarify any messages coming through out of the good tarot as well. All right. And then we'll finish up here with your finisher for the month, which is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. I brought this back again because I have a divine connection to this deck, and there's so much wisdom coming through here. Okay. Put these aside. Let go and grow. Beginning with, wow, told y'all something with the twos, the ones and twos. You're going to need to make up your mind. All right? Get out of that confusion. Right? It's just an illusion. Don't be so focused on the past. Be in the here and now, right? The present, the current situation, which is the most enlightened one at this time, I feel. That's the current situation, but you focus on the darkness. Come to the light, Carolyn. But look on her back. I've been seeing this even more so differently. Look at that mandala on her back. That's 5. It's change, transformation. All right. I just heard bullseye. Bullseye. That's it. All right. Wow. Coming up out of this, hopefully. This mental confliction, this self-sabotaging, negative, not seeing it clearly, wearing a mask. Look at her. Remove that so that you can see. Remove the veil. May have something to do with a Gemini or even a Libra. Any other air sign, really. Doesn't have to have anything to do with either one of them either. Potential, okay? Messenger of Earth. Look how aligned she is. And I love it. I love it. First of all, the pentacles here. Her solar and heart are sleeking, growing, transformed. But I love how her mind, her crown is balanced too, with the 3 pentacles on either side. And she's been on many, many paths. What it say? I ain't trying to mess with the judgment, but what it say? Everyone has, what it say? Their own unique paths and challenges, right? These antlers here, that's exactly what they speak about to me. And you may have likely had to go on many, many different paths or journeys or routes, which is okay, but there's wisdom to gain out of each. May have something to do with the earth sign. Messengers are like the knights, so it could be, Virgo, Taurus, or Cappy. All right. And you got the Three of Air. Y'all, this pile is, y'all are really, really mental. Like, look at all this air energy. I feel like y'all are really needing to balance and stabilize your mind, dear Sage. Or whoever you're dealing with. This may not even be you. You just may be surrounded by this energy. I don't know. And you really need to give that person a hug, like for real. I'm telling you. And they made that, oh wow, that's what it is. Because many of you, you are healers, and that is how you will heal whoever this is. You will help them move up out of this. Because it's causing whoever this is in this energy. It's not doing anything but causing a lot of heartbreak and depression, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe you are meant to help them with this, like to show them how to surrender, especially if this is a loved one, which that I feel like that's the case for you all. That's funny because Pile 1, it was more intrapersonal. For y'all, it's I feel like this is outside of, like this is not even, this is somebody else. I mean, if it is you, bless, like find ways to surrender, right? Get into the warm embrace of the divine to heal your mind. Something about that. But I feel like for the majority of you that I'm reading for, that I'm feeling, you are meant to help whoever this is with this situation. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. Stand up for what you believe in and show them the way. You are the way, the truth, and the light. For real. You're the guiding light. And I feel like they're going to see that. Wow, you have tremendous power. Sage, and this will, you have no idea how you're going to help. For real. How just a simple hug will help. You have no idea. Ooh. Somebody is truly unstable. Four of Wands in reverse. Somebody truly is, and unstable in the mind, like I done already said. I mean, it's clear, it's plain as day right here with all this air energy, and it's not the best of the air energy either. Very much so may have something to do with the Gemini. I feel the strongest, especially with the Lover here. Could even be a Libra. Maybe even an Aquarius, but you know, it don't really matter. Ooh, and here you are. Somebody is truly, with this coming out in the center, man, this is that wounded warrior. And this is funny because this is the highway to heaven, right? And it's going right to that judgment energy. And because what I'm envisioning is, what deck is that? What deck is that? Please give it to me. Oh, it's my personal deck. The beautiful Africana. What is her name? Oh my gosh. What is her name? Anyway, if I remember, I'll link it in here somewhere. But yeah. She's walking up on that judgment card, you know what I'm saying? She's walking up the steps, the highway of heaven. And for most of the judgment in the tarot deck, it's like that, right? It's like an individual kind of ascending to the pearly gates, if you will. But I don't know. But whoever this is, y'all, they have been judged, been ridiculed, been taken down through there, and they have just, I don't know, fought and fought and fought. And I feel like fought more so mentally with all this air energy out here. And I feel it, man. That's the hardest. I tell y'all all the time, for those of you who are new, the air suit is the hardest to balance because it's the devil's playground. You know, the mind is a powerful thing. And what you think, so shall it be. And so if you're just used to that negativity, that's what you're going to continue to perpetuate. But I feel like it's like, nah, now, especially if this is you, dear Sage, in this negative energy, low vibing energy, I'm telling you, now is the time to just take care of you. Surrender, honey. Stop fighting so hard, because that is the advice too that I get with the Nine of Wands. Like, you are approaching the 10 as long as you keep ascending, right? As long as you ascend, which at the 10, Spirit is advising you to lay down those burdens. I'm telling you, because even with the 7 and 9 of wands, that's heavy. That's heavy hitter. Even though it's a minor arcana, it's still heavy hitter energy out of this suit. You know what I mean? It's like your back has been against the wall and like you just had to fight and fight and fight, or maybe feel like you have and you don't anymore. Look at here, surrender. Just stop. Stop. You know what I'm saying? This is the Daughter of Cups in reverse, and this has been coming out a lot too. Every sign I feel like has had this in one pile or another. And I've told each pile, especially the way I've been feeling this as of late. This, I know it's cups, it's water energy, but this cup right here is more so the way it's over the swan's head. It's more so of this mental shit that's just like causing that low vibe, that negative energy. And it's time for you to pour them thoughts, like get rid of them thoughts, release them, get into meditation, surrender. That's why I said surrender. Just give it up, pour it out, because it's not enlightening you, right? It's not. And I love the way that this is aspecting this messenger of earth, because they're telling you like, go get in earth. That's how you're going to heal emotionally. Like I said, get out in nature. Even if you don't necessarily like go for a walk or anything like that, like just sit and just just be, soak in bask in the glow of the sun. Like I said, I don't know. It's healing. The sun is truly healing energy. Okay. And beautiful, Daughter of Pentacles. They both are looking back though. And I feel like they want you to go here. Something about this energy here, that alignment, that balance, that stability. The road to peace, to serenity. They don't want this for you. No ma'am, no sir. This is the Page of Pentacles, if I didn't say that already. And again, could be any Taurus, Virgo, Cappy, doesn't matter. For some of you, this may have something to do with a child. Even a teenager. Somebody is overthinking something though, you know? Overanalyzing and like really worrying themselves, stressing themselves out. Oh, okay. So this is all that stressful time that they were saying in, who did they say? Surrender? Yeah. That's what this is. Especially if this is you, you know, if this is more personal for you, Sage. That's what this is. And I feel it, like, because I told y'all what I just said about the air suit. So I get it. All right, moving on to your finisher here. Wow. The arrow. Show me the way. Look at that. The way to alignment. Locked and loaded. I don't know why. I mean, I feel like this is a feather, but I still get it's some kind of cocoon, and it's like with healing, this green that's like I don't know if that's emerald vibes or what it is, but it's definitely heart healing to me. Cupid's arrow is what I just heard. So, wow. And I feel like there's something very spiritual here. I feel like you may be shooting your shot to the heavens, to your spirit squad, to, I don't know, to guide you in love or something. Something like that. Look, the highway to heaven. That's the bullseye. I don't want to mess with it, but y'all remember what the judgment looked like. I'll try to insert the picture here, but that arrow is shooting straight to the bullseye, to the judgment. That's the realization, or something like that. Okay, let's go ahead and see what they got for you out of the guidebook. I turn to the Andean cross, which is a 2. Number 2 on page 4 is picture. I'm telling y'all something with them tools, the ones and twos for y'all. Okay, and then the arrow is on page 6. Message on 7. Okay, the essence. Receiving this symbol reminds you that when you are in alignment with your heart and soul, you are on target and will soon be hitting your mark. What I say. Be true to your calling, release attachments, and free yourself from the bondage of unbridled ambition. Now is revealed to be a moment of contact in which your intention meets the material world. The arrow also symbolizes the need to set your creativity free. It's upright, so you get the invitation. When the arrow zings through the air, it is inviting you to pay attention and signifying that you are about to make your mark in some aspect of your life. It illuminates the moment of contact when you know that your desires and intentions have traveled on the wind and landed in the perfect place for your highest good. Trust that your job is to be relaxed yet focused. That's all about that surrender, right? Trust that your job is to be relaxed yet focused, keeping your eye on the prize yet releasing your intentions with full expectation that it will land as it is supposed to. Don't worry about the quote how, end quote, or the exact form. This is not a time to interfere with the manner in which the arrow flies. It will make its mark and you will have cause to celebrate. Mm, mm, mm. Powerful. I'm telling you. That's what I have for you, my beautiful sages. For those of you who chose this pile, I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below because you never ever know how this may help someone else grow, especially and including yourselves, though, yeah? Pray that's what you're here for. If someone comes to mind, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, thank you, thank you for growing this channel through love and light. That's what I'm here for, and I appreciate that. Y'all, if you ain't get it from anywhere else, understand that when I say be loving, nurturing, healing, and peaceful, like gentle with yourself and patient, if I didn't say that already, now is the time to really do so, Sage. I pray that you take heed so that you can truly hit your mark and your blessings. I mean, they're really right before you, but until you heal and really take care of yourself, they're not going to be as evident. Okay? I don't know, something about that. But yeah. If you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please take care, okay? I love you and I thank you once again. Don't forget your love and light because it truly makes everything all right. Deuces. All right, my beautiful sages, for those of you who chose this pile number 3, this is the pile and these are the messages for you. Keep in mind that we're diving deeper into this judgment energy, understanding that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, and looking a little bit deeper as to why this lover's energy came out for you out of the wild unknown archetype. If you skipped the intro channeling messages, I strongly advise you to go back and listen to them because there are valuable messages within that, all right? And will help explain intuitively what Spirit is trying to tell you through those. And I read the description from the guidebook of the lover so you can get a deeper understanding behind it. And diving into your topper energy with the 9 concentration, something is definitely nearing the end of a cycle or completion. Something may be changing or transforming as we got the 13 scorpionic energy out of the judgment. Something may be coming back around for you to finalize and complete. You may be signing a contract, a document, I don't know, and it's going to need your full undivided attention. And in starting this, your reading overall, you'll notice in the beginning that there were so many distractions, and you may still hear, like, outside mowing grass and all kind of other stuff. Don't be distracted is what I said, and it still applies here because that message is coming through strong. And I feel like your rider, whoever this is right here, whether in physical or spirit, is telling you, making sure you stay on task and stay focused, okay? Some of you may be teachers, some of you may be designers. It's something about that. You may have a project up and coming, or there may be a deadline that you're, nearing. Something definitely is nearing completion, nearing the end of a cycle. It could be to be renewed, especially in this judgment energy. Maybe something coming through Aquarian season, Gemini season, Scorpio season. even Leo season, something about that. And I definitely feel overall there's something major coming through that Lionsgate portal 888, okay? Even if you see this after the fact, speaking of the 888, go back if you journal and see what's going on. And it has something to do with that, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm getting teacher strong. Like maybe you are seeking a mentor or you will be that for someone else or something like that. So maybe you need to concentrate on your lesson plan. And look, I turned to Revelation, which is 15 or 6. Something about a plan or something. All right. Concentration. The message and picture are on page 27. Another 9, y'all. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Something is ending. Concentration. Utilize the tools, resources, and skills that are available to you. Ganesha will support you with inspired ways to solve problems. You can benefit from inventive forces if you can maintain your power and work with awareness and focus. Act consciously with the understanding that applied effort will get you what you want. Know what you're doing and why you're doing it. You need to be focused on a single objective or purpose at this time. You are asked to channel all of your energy, tools, and wherewithal toward this one goal. Commit to the task and eliminate distractions that will take your attention away from what you are trying to realize. I laugh because it's exactly what I just told you. They're just confirming it. They also said power 1 about clearing your energy, something about that. Take the time to research other avenues or possible solutions. Keep a practical approach and work at a steady pace. Remain as objective as possible. Consider how you can better interact with the people in your life. It is important to remember to treat others the way you would like to be treated. Boom. Enough said. Let go and get into this. All right. The way this is going to work, my beautiful sages, I almost called you Scorpios, and I think I did that to pile 2. You may want to check them too. We're going to start here with the good tarot. All things good potentially coming towards you may already be surrounding you. You may not even be aware of. I don't know. Then we'll dive into the wild unknown tarot, which I brought this back because there is a divine connection between this and the wild unknown archetype, as well as an ongoing theme of something hidden, unaware, or, you may not be seeing clearly. I don't know, maybe it'll shed some light on it. And of course, this is intended to clarify and confirm whatever messages come out within the good tarot, okay? Then we'll finish up here with your finisher for the month, 505 on the timer when I said that, and which is about completion, transformation, and newness, right? Anyway, I am connected to this deck and I love it, and there is so much wisdom to gain from it. Okay, so we'll see what they have to tell you out of it. All right, let go and grow, beginning with King of Air. This is the truth, especially if this message resonates with you. Aquarian energy. I do remember that this fell out in reverse, but this deck is not intended to, it was kind of like that. But anyway, this deck is not intended to be read in reverse. However, I still take that, I don't take any of that lightly because it's energy, right? So once again, going back to what I said about things that you may not really be aware of, or that you may not be seeing clearly, for some of you that has something to do with it, okay? This is the truth though. This is Archangel Michael coming through with the stamp of approval, like, yes ma'am, yes sir, this is the message for you. Like I said, especially if it resonates. This is standing up for what you believe in wholeheartedly, speaking your truth unapologetically, right? But like the end of Ganesh said, still treating other, like, you ain't gotta be so harsh and cutthroat and cold-hearted that you cutting folks down. You know what I'm saying? You can still be in your truth and be at peace, right? That's the power. That's very much so powerful. That's true strength, I feel, right? And that's wisdom. I don't know. That's true mental maturity. You know what I mean? Not allowing ego to have you so prideful that you just gotta have your way and not even respect or take others' opinions, or because that's powerful. I was speaking to, who did I just do? Scorpio, yeah. So that's why I keep on. There's very much so a connection between you and Scorpio. It may just be a carryover from Scorpio season. Anyway, I was telling them that or was it Scorpio? Maybe it was Libra. Either way, I don't know. I think it was Libra actually. But I was telling them about one of the latest videos I watched of Water Baby Tarot, and she said it's so perfect. Like, everybody has their truth. Just like the judgment is saying, everybody has their unique path and challenges, right? Just because it's not your truth doesn't mean it's not true. You know what I'm saying? For them. Or doesn't mean that it's necessarily wrong because it's not your truth. You understand what I'm saying? So just honor that. And it doesn't mean you got to agree with it or none of that. Just like vice versa. Don't nobody got to agree with you just because it's your truth. But respect it. You know what I'm saying? You got to, that's what I'd say all the time. You got to, in order to get respect, you got to give it. And if you respect yourself, you naturally going to give it anyway. You know what I mean? Because you value yourself, which in turn you value the collective. All right. I don't know. And that's the message. For real. Again, it's just highlighting what I just said about the whole truth. You know what I mean? You may need to be, you may blah, 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 be speaking or need to speak your truth to someone or vice versa. A Gemini maybe, or even an Aquarius. I mean, maybe a Libra. It doesn't matter though. Ooh. And then you got temptation. This is Caprionic energy. This is like the devil energy. And I feel like it may, wow, it's no coincidence. It definitely may have something to do about with love. But I feel like they're telling you, like I just got through saying about the ego, fighting the ego and your pride and not being tempted to just pop off and say whatever the hell is on your mind just because you feel some type of way. With this heart and lover energy, I feel like you need, and with the 15 being a 6, you need to be able to come from a balanced place within your heart to be able to speak your truth, right? No longer holding on to the fear of, I don't know, fear of rejection, fear of regret, fear of whatever it is that you fear if you speak your truth. That's, fear is false evidence appearing real. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really what it is. And I just keep hearing fighting temptation, fighting temptation. That's what I feel like it has to do with, just being careful with your tongue. There's power of life and death in the tongue. So you got to be real careful on the words you choose and how you choose to speak to others. Because like I say, you ain't doing nothing but saying that and speaking to yourself when you do. Telling you. 3 of Earth. Powerful. May have something to do with the Earth sign. We already said Cappy here. Stronger. Taurus or Virgo here. Learning to work together. Didn't they what they said with the concentration? Learning to work together, even through whatever differences you may have. Differences of opinions is what I just heard. It's okay. It's going to take for you to be in alignment, of course. She's bold. She's standing erect and grounded, right? She sees things from a higher perspective. Look at her. Her vision has changed with that butterfly around her. She's like she got butterfly glasses on. Look at that pinnacle around her heart chakra. That's the largest one. That's all that matters. And I'm telling y'all, having to change your heart right here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see what they got for you out of the wild unknown. Wow. The Fool in reverse. Aries energy here. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. No exceptions to the rules. Listen, baby. Don't be foolish. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's really saying don't be reckless with your tongue. Aries energy here, but with Aries energy in reverse, that Aries energy in reverse is, that's a no-go. You thought Aries was fiery, hot, like quick, you know what I'm saying, to pop off before. In reverse, for sure. Because even the Fool, that's like young, dumb, dumb, in love. I think I said that to Pal too. Whoever that song is. Yeah, that's what I just got. So it's like they young, dumb, and full of gum. I ain't no tea, no shade to anybody, but I'm just saying, this is very immature, reckless even, if you ain't careful, if you allow the ego to take over. Look at here. Speaking of Aries energy, this is Aries for me. I love it that this is coming out right here because this is like this is the X that cutting off the fighting temptations, right? What the verse say, the battle's not yours, it's the Lord's, pretty much. So they coming through, spirit, whoever, coming through. Like, nah. You can't have what's the song? What's the song? I don't know. Right now I'm hearing shake, 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 shake the devil off. But it's another song. You can't. Oh, I think it's This Means War. Yeah, when she say, you can't have my increase. And basically like telling like, devil, you can't steal my peace and all that. I don't know. But yeah, it's a battle. But I do see change here. I do see, I don't know, maybe you recognizing, you know what I'm saying? You recognizing them tendencies and not giving in to that anymore. Not giving in to ego, allowing that fear to defeat you. You know what I mean? I like that. And I like that. Girl, get comfortable. About to do something never done before. Baby, not the usual. Tonight is gonna be unpredictable. So try to roll with me, baby, baby. Yeah, Jamie Foxx. I know I was all off key with it. That's all right though. Okay. Sage, what we doing? What we doing? This keep coming out, and why it keep coming out in reverse, I don't know. I feel like some of y'all maybe maybe that codependency out of this I'm about to say toxicity, but this devilish energy, right? You may not quite be where you thought you should be. Oh, that's the distraction. That bring me back to the concentration. That's what this is together with this because, this is Virgo energy and Virgo is very much, they hard workers, they go getters, but with it being in reverse, you ain't really, you a little bit unstable, and especially because I see this particular Nine of Pentacles, especially with these feathers right here, and the four feathers generally to me symbolize stabilized mind. Some of y'all may not quite be matured mentally as you thought. I don't know. Again, it's going back to fighting temptations. Maybe there may be something that the devil is trying to bring with this energy of making you seemingly feel unstable when really you are aligned. Like baby, you all right. Some about that to test you, Sage. So don't fall for it. Like, don't be foolish, like I said right here, okay? All right. Oh, yeah. Because I'm telling you, you coming up out of this heartbreak, this sorrow, this regret, this loss. You transforming in that five energy to be stable. So you getting there. It takes time. It's a process. You loving yourself, hopefully, you know? You getting there. It is a process. Be patient. Just continue to concentrate. Don't lose focus, okay? All right, finishing up here. Beautiful Sage. Wow. We got the Council in reverse. It is an 11 master number. I feel like some of y'all really likely need to seek counsel and within your from God, your higher self, your angels, ancestors, spirit squad. I don't know. Maybe you're not really. I do see this as you needing to open up, right? She's a little closed off here at the heartway, and you're needing to open up to really see or to feel. That ain't it's all about feeling. Because even look at her. Speak to my heart, Lord. Yeah. That's at her throat chakra. Some of you are needing to receive this guidance, this counsel, like I said, from Spirit. And some of you need to speak your heart, your truth, your peace to whoever you're dealing with. Your lover especially, loved one, whoever this is. You know, I don't know. Something about when you do is freeing. It's liberating. Something about that. It's enlightening even. This is part of your journey. Maybe to this Aries, to this Capricorn, to who I say, Aquarius, to Virgo, who I say up here, Gemini, and even Scorpio out of the judgment. Whoever, it really don't even matter. To yourself, shoot, start there. For real. All right, let's see what they got for you out of the guidebook. I keep turning to this. It definitely may be talking about you and spirit. I keep turning to this. I don't know. There's something with that mastery though. All right. I saw the drum. Move it to the beat of your own drum. And the drum is like metaphorical to me for your heart, you know? All right. The council. Look, it's a master 11 and it's on 22 mastery. And there is very much so a connection between y'all and that ghost dance. Anyway, the message is on 23, which potentially is a 5. The essence. The council are the luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of humanity. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the world of spirit. In parentheses, they have. A life review is when we place our good and our bad deeds on a divine scale and attempt to explain why we did not love or forgive or dare as greatly as we might have. In parentheses. Know that their wisdom is available to you at all times when you live in the state of yes, in an unconditional relationship with life. They remind you of your place around a sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. You will claim it when you own your inner wisdom. Can't make it up. It's in reverse, so you get the medicine. You are never alone. Turn to the council to find the guidance you seek and listen to the voice that arises spontaneously. Turn a deaf ear to that nagging voice from your ego that tells you that you're not up for the task before you. What I say, man? And that's no coincidence, because it's the way that this is aspecting this devil, this ego. That's exactly what it is. And she turned her ears away from this. That ain't no coincidence. So turn a deaf ear to the nagging voice from your ego that tells you that you are not up for the task before you. Create a spiritual feast for the council. Invite them to your altar every time you meditate or pray. All right. I love that. And I feel like whoever this Aries energy could even be a Leo, to be quite honest. Or just you, a fellow sage even. But I feel like this, whoever this is, whether this is in spirit or physical, this person is really coming through for you. And it even could be a Scorpio, because every time the serpent energy to me, you know, speaks about that transformative energy and may have something to do with the Scorpio. And I feel like I don't even remember who it was. It might have been Scorpio. It might have been Libra. But I see this particular card. It's like Mars and Aries or something like that, because I get that Scorpionic energy, which is that transformative tower energy, right? Especially with this lightning, the changes, cutting off this ego, this fear. And yeah, so you may, whoever this is, it really don't even matter whatever sign they are, but they're coming through for you. That's love right there. They standing up for you. They are. They're protecting you at all costs. And I feel like it's more spiritual, you know what I mean? Like not in the physical, more like a spirit guide or ancestor or, you know, angel or whatever. But yeah. All right. That's what I have for you, my beautiful sages. For those of you who chose this pile, I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. Those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below, because you never ever know how this may help someone else grow, especially and including yourselves though, yeah? If someone comes to mind, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for your time and attention. If you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please take care. And don't forget your love and light, because it makes everything all right. All right, y'all. This is...